Hello and welcome back to Yes Guy Gaming. We're back with another episode of Haikyuu Reaction Commentary here in Season 2, and things are heating up. We got Karasuno playing in this qualifier to get to the Nationals. You guys have been explaining to me what's been going on, so I'm up on it. I'm educated, I'm intrigued, this is hype. But last episode, we saw that maybe the captain got injured. So we'll have to see what happens here. Could be some drama, I'm excited, let's get to it. Okay, so loser guy from yesterday in class. Talking about Karasuno. Okay, a few things there. The guys were talking about, they setting up the episode, those guys from the team they beat last time. They were saying, you know, how they hope that Karasuno beats the next team, which is it's a classic thing that losers say. Oh, I hope the team who beat us goes and wins the tournament so we feel less bad. Absolutely, that happens all the time. But also, the other guy pointed out that the reason why they were winning was because of their captain and how he was leading the team. And now we cut to DAICHI on the ground, injured. No. DAICHI, no. Get up, DAICHI. You're all right. Come on. Don't be injured, DAICHI. Oh, he hit him right in the head. No. No, they crashed into each other. He hit his head. That's terrible. Terrible concussions are not good. DAICHI? His face. No. Okay, so I am so glad that they are going through some sort of proper concussion protocol here when DAICHI hits his face. Because, I mean, I would hate for him to get hit in the head and have a possible concussion and then the show him playing through that. No. You have to take concussions so seriously. And in volleyball, they can happen in the weirdest places. You get hit in the head by a teammate, you get hit in the head by a ball, you bang your head on the ground diving for a ball. I've seen all of those happen to people and it not be good. So yeah, coach is saying, since you hit your head, you please got to go to the infirmary and check it out. They do the, I think it's the RACI, some sort of test where you ask a bunch of questions and then repeat the same answers that you did a while ago to see if you're at the same level. So we'll see if they do that. But hope DAICHI's okay. But glad that they're being cautious because he's the captain. Oh, he's bleeding. His mouth is bleeding? That's not good. Oh, his tooth? No, DAICHI. Oh my gosh. I have seen that happen in a game as well. So I guess the spectator from Obai Josai is saying that Baldi is pretty strong mentally. But now he might fold up after knocking out their captain? Oh gosh, way to really bring it into perspective. Could be captain's last match. Oh my god, this is emotional. This is highly emotional. Captain says to DAICHI, I'm counting on you. And DAICHI says you don't even need to ask. My boys! My boys! 6-2. Now's the time for a 6-2. These guys are talking about who's going to step up. We're going to see who's going to step up. Like, just wait and see, my boys. Chikara, we've never seen this guy play. They have not practiced with anybody. He maybe practiced a little bit with these guys, I guess. Man, this guy's super nervous. Look at him, he's sweating already. He was on the bench the entire time. He's just sweating profusely. Chikara and ENNOSHITA. Everyone's letting him know info. They got his back. The boys got his back for ENNOSHITA. Okay, so the teammates are being really great teammates by letting this guy in all the information. Hey, watch out for this guy. Like when a new guy comes in, you just want to remind him what's going on in case they weren't following along on the bench. Hey, you got to watch this guy. Hey, let's start with a fast attack. Like, hey, you got this. Hey, watch this. Like, that's how it goes. But I'm shocked that they're not going to bring in Suga and have him be the right side. Because DAICHI was the right side. He wasn't a wing spiker. He was a right side guy. Because you got Asahi and Tanaka who are the left side players. So bring in Suga and have the two setters because we know Kageyama can hit. So just have Suga come in, run the 6-2 option, and have him play because he's the leader. He's the second captain. Like, what are they doing? Why wouldn't they do that? I mean, maybe they will do that. But bringing in ENNOSHITA when he's super nervous, like, I hope it goes well. But gosh, would have been great to see the 6-2. Oh, he leaves it to Asahi. They're saying they're thankful Tanaka's still in the game. Let's go, Baldi. Let's go, Baldi. What's this guy saying? Unexpected? ENNOSHITA seems like the timid type, but what? Oh, he's secretly been kind of helping things out the whole time. He's a mature guy. Standing float serve though, he's not bringing any sort of jump serve, like a free ball serve, buddy. You could have served it better. Okay, and they immediately side out. 2018. Like he was back to serve. Like you could have brought something better, buddy. Why does ENNOSHITA have to pass? Like pinch him out. Have Tanaka, Asahi, and Nishinoya pass. He doesn't have to pass. You don't have to pass. Pull Asahi back. You just give up an ace, so it's 2019. Oh, God, he's cheering. Oh, buddy. Okay, that's crazy after you give an ace to Kawa to bring it on again. Come on, ENNOSHITA. Oh, this is a flashback to Yukai letting them know that they got to think about who's going to be the next captain from the second years. And they had already suggested Chikara, ENNOSHITA. So they just said according to the rules, the libero can't be the captain. But it depends on the league, because some leagues they do let the libero be the captain, and I think the rule is like, oh, because they leave the court too much, so you're going to need to have a court captain. Well, actually the libero's on the court for the whole game. There's only one rotation they're not on the court, and that's when the middle is serving, that they sub out, right? Whereas if a middle was the captain, who apparently legally could be the captain, they leave the court for half the game. So it actually makes more sense that the libero be captain. So in the University League here in Canada, I believe you can have the libero be a captain. Or at least we did it one year, so maybe if you weren't allowed, we didn't get caught. I don't know. So this is a flashback to the second years talking about who should be the captain. And ENNOSHITA said he run away from something? What do you run away from? Bugs? Oh, old Coach Yukai is being intense. Yelling at him. Oh, he ditched training because he couldn't handle the intensity of old Coach Yukai. He faked being sick and missed practice because he couldn't handle the intensity. So that's why he's feeling bad and maybe he shouldn't be captain. Oh, we got to look at the old captain who was kind of a bit of a dick compared to DAICHI. Oh, so he's feeling badly about having run away and ditching practice, and that'll stick with him forever. But he's better off playing volleyball. So that's maybe a good reason for him. He understands the value. I don't know. Oh, back to him bringing it on. Let's go, ENNOSHITA. Come on, buddy. You better pass this one up, though. After all that, you better not, like, gaff it for the team. Nice, buddy. Nice, perfect pass. Huge pound by Asahi to come back. So it should be 21-19 after the nice pass by ENNOSHITA. Yep, 21-19. Okay, nice. Okay, now Asahi's back to serve to take a full rip, buddy. Come on. Ace. Yes, let's go, Asahi. Right at Pineapple Head. Let him know. Pineapple Head got that one from Asahi. Okay. Yep, nice line. Oh, center dump from the guy with the beard. Shimizu's calling for him. What? Why is she calling for Yamaguchi? Nice hit, Tanaka, right through the block. Let's go, my boy, Baldy. 23-20. Is Yamaguchi going to go into serve at game point? Yes, probably is. Oh my god. We've been down this road before. Coming in to serve for Tsuki. Honestly, it's a bad coaching move. He's just not ready. So Tsuki encouraged him and said, "You're gonna do great." Like, okay, he's gonna be super nervous to come in, but I bet it's gonna go well this time. Give him a second chance, I guess. Much better position to be serving when you're at game point than when you're down, and if you miss, the game is over. Yeah, like use that jump float and get it in, buddy. Let's see that jump float, Yamaguchi. You've been working on it the whole time. We've seen it in the compilations. Whistle's blown. Float it over there. In the 1-6 seam, it looks open. Jump floaty. Oh, on the net flipper. Oh, he hit it in the net last time. This time, it's going over. Yamaguchi comes in and gives a net flipper. Oh my god, okay, it wasn't game point. It wasn't game point. Oh my gosh, goes and gets an ace with the net flipper. All right, buddy, do it again. Oh, he just standing floats that time. Why didn't he go with the jump float, buddy? You've been working on it the whole time. Just to keep it in, I guess, so you don't miss. It's smart. You already got an ace, so let's just not miss. Oh, high off the hands. It's falling up front. Yamaguchi, are you gonna make the dig, buddy? Oh, ENNOSHITA clutches it up. Over to Asahi in the back row. Asahi was just in the back row. How do they set him in the front row there? I mean, the game, this show is super accurate, but we know Asahi served before Yamaguchi. And now they just set it to him in the front row. It wouldn't have been in the front row. He would have been in 6 back. Gosh. Big win though by the boys. I don't know. Of course you said Asahi on game point. Let's go. Breathing a sigh of relief. You guys were up. You had a few points breather. Big win, change size. Let's get him in set number 2. Oh, but they did say it was a back row attack. So Yamaguchi said it, or Nishinoya said it was a back row attack, but he looked like he was in the front row. Okay, good. At least they know what they're doing. Wait, so Coach Yukai was going to go at Yamaguchi for just standing, floating it in? An easy serve that almost missed? So they're explaining the jump float And it's just an awesome diagram. Like, this is the kind of stuff you don't really get anywhere else other than in animation where you can do stuff like this. Fantastic demo of the difference between a standing float and a jump float. So the guy in the stands, I don't know his name, is explaining that like a standing float, you can still hit it with no spin and have it like float and move around, so it's hard to pass. But if you jump and hit it from a higher point, the ball will travel faster and with more force. Only more force if you hit it harder, but you can hit it harder because it's at a higher point, and so it doesn't need to go up and down as much. It can just go straight and then fall. So you can get a little bit more pace, a little bit lower across the net, which is harder to pass, for sure. So I guess Coach Yukai was pissed that Yamaguchi didn't go and do that. He just did a standing float and played it safe and didn't play it aggressive and gave them a chance, I guess, to pass up and side out, I guess, which I don't agree. Like, he got an ace. He got an ace, Coach, with a jump float serve, and then if he's just got to get the next one in, fine. Because even if he misses that, it's still a positive serving sub in that situation. Like, if you go and get an ace and then miss one, it's still actually better than if you had just gotten it. Like, it's just better. Like, it was good. Coach, I don't know what Yukai is pissed about, but it is a good opportunity for Ennoshita to come in and just protect his teammate. Yeah, this guy doesn't think it's bad to be defensive right now. Yeah, in the end they scored. He's right. Yes. But what? Oh, I see. So he's saying, but that's really his only strength. So he can't just go out there and serve it easy because he's a great server. So if he goes away from that, he's got nothing. They flash back to them yelling at each other. Whoa! They said the F word there. It's the first time I've seen that. Okay, Daichi doesn't have a concussion. Nice. So his mouth is bleeding, he's in pain. Damn it! That's a strange injury. Yeah, good. Take it easy, Coach. Okay, but though going back, like, they're having Yamaguchi have like this, like really, he's really affected by this situation. That was like the best case scenario for a serving sub. You go in and you get an ace off a net flipper, and then you don't miss the next one. You get the next one in. That's the best case scenario. So why are they trying to make it look like this guy is like some coward or something like that? No! It was amazing! Oh, is that guy left-handed? Ushijima? Okay, so they're... Shiro Torzora is crushing the other team, who we've never heard of. So they haven't explained to us the other team, so I mean, it's probably how it was going to go. So Oba Josai has to take on Date Tech. So these guys are gearing up for that game, while Karasuno's playing the other captain against Waku. Is this the actual score now? It's 18-14? Is that what's actually happening now? Like, while the douchebags... What? Alright, they left us on, again, kind of a cliffhanger. I don't know, they were... Like, the douchebag setter from Obai Josai was talking about how if Karasuno can't dig balls that they used to be able to dig because Daichi was there, they're going to be in trouble. It's going to make a huge difference, like 4 or 5 points, which it could, I guess. Like, one player definitely can make that much difference, but not specifically on defense, I don't think. But anyways, then they flashed and said it was 18-14, and Karasuno was down by 4 in the second set. So is that what was actually happening? I guess that's where we are. We just skipped the entire first part of the set. They didn't show us how all that happened, or is that like he's just thinking and it's like a flash forward? He's like thinking that's what might happen, and that's maybe not. We don't know. It's kind of a weird thing to do. But all right, it just means I gotta get to the next episode. So thank you all so much for watching, and we hope to see you next time on Yes Guy Gaming.